on today's Surprise by Design. Yo!
We're stirring up some style
One bite for Daddy.
I don't think so, evil stepmother.
and getting all choked up.
Time for cleanse.
I don't understand what you're gonna do. It's so perfect already.
When Rebecca turns an unfinished kitchen
I'm actually doing some things that are a little bit crazy.
into a pea green paradise.
It might be better for you not to be here when we're doing it, though.
For a wife who thought she wanted to surprise her husband.
You carved holes in my countertop.
Yes, we did.
And then you filled them with split peas.
And in my quick change,
We've got some color.
We've got some color.
I'm tackling a toddler's stomping grounds.
Oh, Lord.
We have only one day
Do you think we can do it, team? Yeah!
and $2,500.
Come on, it's more exciting this way.
Oh my gosh.
To follow the greenish yellow brick road.
Chartreuse is our friend today.
Yes.
Because there's no place like home.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
On this next Surprise by Design.
It's wacky, it's crazy, it's kooky.
Give it a back.
There goes a weekend warrior.
By day, Chris Schneider is a mild-mannered man on his way to work in Manhattan.
But when he returns to New Jersey, he changes into Renovation Man.
So he'll be really surprised to come home tonight to find a quicker fixer-upper. I'm Robert Verdi.
And I'm Rebecca Cole. Now, Chris Schneider's wife says that her husband is a real Superman.
He can paint, strip, and repair in a single bound.
Right, but in the last 3 years, Chris's renovation powers have significantly weakened.
Well, we heard Katie's call for help, and that's why the Wonder Twins are coming to the rescue.
Right, design, duo, power, activate.
Shape of a circular saw.
Form of a designer tidal wave.
On this next Surprise by Design.
This is someone who I think really deserves a break. He has worked just so hard. He is definitely going to be shocked. He's going to be amazed. I think the first words out of his mouth are going to be, "What did you do? What did you do? I go away to work. What did you do?"
I'm so happy to be back in New Jersey.
Quite a storm. Hello? Hello? Ready to work? Hello? Oh my gosh, it's ready to work. Hello? I see the kitchen from here. It needs so much work. I know.
We're back home.
Come on into the kitchen.
The first thing you should hang when you are in a kitchen is the calendar. Wrong.
I don't know if that's necessarily wrong. If it's my calendar, no. You know what's so interesting about this kitchen? Well, first of all, you've primed it, so
I did
what-
prime.
isn't he a little suspicious?
He what? No, we do all the work ourselves on the house, and I started on the kitchen myself about 3 months ago.
Oh, 3 months ago you primed
Yeah,
it? You sent us pictures then before then, because I saw that color.
It was all that.
So what did he
brown.
think when you didn't paint those last 4?
The baby wakes up. It's a great excuse.
Okay, so he really isn't suspicious?
No, I don't. I think he might be suspicious that I'm doing something, but I don't think today, and I don't think this. He would never guess.
Okay.
Like, there's no way.
And why do you want to do this for him?
Because he comes home every night and every weekend, and we bought this house 2.5 years ago.
He really shouldn't do that. That's
He should-
Yeah, yeah, I
Most
know.
husbands
It's
don't
better. I like it better whenever they don't come home for a long, long time.
I could take a manicure, but he does everything himself, and it takes us forever.
What year was this house built?
1927, we
It's a
think.
great house. It
Thank
really is a
you.
great little house.
But old houses, they have charm, but they take a lot more time to do. So you rip down wallpaper and you find the entire plaster wall is falling down.
Exactly. Yeah, there's always a
So
problem
everything
under-
takes 10 times longer than you think it's going to.
No, it is. What are our hardest rooms to do in a day?
Kitchens.
Yeah.
No problem.
Kitchens
No
and
problem
gardens, I would
with
say,
I think
are
so.
almost impossible.
Well, you
And this
also got
is
a lot
already
of-
pretty cute,
Oh,
I have to
thank you.
say. And I was a little worried that we wouldn't make enough of an impact
Well, you
because
flatter
it's
me.
so cute already.
If we're loud
and I
and
knew
boisterous, nobody will notice what we're doing.
Right, okay, so we'll just have fun. We'll just be frivolous and silly all day. I'm actually doing some things that are a little bit crazy.
It helps to be a little insane when redoing a kitchen in one day for $2,500. That's why I'm going nuts with color in my design plan I like to call Back to the Futura. My design destination is old Italian with a modern twist. And to travel back in time, I'll start by installing whitewashed wood panels, which should give the walls an old world feel. I might even give the brick walls a wash of white, too. I've also come up with a creative way to modernize and customize the kitchen countertops. And let's just say you'll never think of split peas in the same way again. Finally, we'll give the whole room a hip update by coating the cabinets with a zesty green paint. Now that's a molto makeover.
All right, let's go. Do you have
I'm
friends
eating your
and family
kids'
here
food,
today?
I'm ruining your artistic efforts. It's not my day, is it?
No. This is you doing your usual job. Do you have friends and family?
I have
'Cause we
so
need,
many
let's
friends
go
and
get 'em.
family. I've got everybody.
You don't need
we have
this.
a lot to do.
Too many cooks can't spoil this kitchen.
We've got parents, sisters, cousins, and neighbors all here to help.
Okay, kids, here we go. Don't be nervous.
So, Rebecca, what are your big plans for this kitchen?
Hold on a second, I'm verklempt.
I don't understand what you're gonna do. It's so perfect already.
Enough coffee talk. Let's clear out the rest of the clutter before we freshen up the kitchen countertops.
Yeah, we need a little air in here for this project. John, I hear you've been doing a lot of the projects with Chris.
I have. I've been able to work on their house, put up the dining room ceiling, and bring some furniture up, and so
You had to put up a whole ceiling?
Chris and I did it.
Oh, this is going to be easy then. Have you routed before?
I have routed.
Okay. Have you ever routed?
She's the rowdy router.
I am. Wait till you see this rowdy project. You know what I'm doing?
I'm actually.
What are you doing?
I'm sketching your kitchen for you.
Oh, that's nice. So we'll see how it looks at
This
the
is
end.
the scallop, and this is the.
I don't like that scallop. As a matter of
It's
fact,
right there.
I know, but we're going to do this.
Oh, we're gonna do this.
Take a line through that. Actually,
Are
John,
you really?
make note of that. Yeah, I don't.
I see. Thank God Robert's here.
Exactly. See, and had I not seen it on paper, I might not have noticed that I don't like the scallop. You know. Oh, it's not paper?
It's paper.
Well, let me show you my doodle that matters most today.
Okay, so now you're going to route out that little design, and we'll do it in several places, maybe here too. And then we're going to put the split peas in the rounded out circle, and then we're going to use resin and put resin in it, and that's going to be our little, see?
That's your sample.
It's got little few flakes in it.
It's a sample in a cup.
A sample in a cup.
Which
Isn't
always
that
makes me feel like-
Flush with the countertop?
Yeah, flush with the countertop, and it's resin. It'll dry. I mean, you can't work on it today, but you could tomorrow.
Neat.
Neat? Really?
Sounds like
I got
fun.
a neat out of it? You know what? Why don't you get the router?
Yep.
You need glasses.
Got the glasses?
You need glasses. You need glasses too.
Okay, I can use these. These are fun. These are safe.
Okay, all right. Well, you're far enough away from the work as usual. It has a mind of its own. Ain't no going back now. Oh my gosh.
That's good.
Coming up, someone's stirring up trouble.
One bite for Daddy. I don't think so, evil stepmother.
And we'll enjoy the silkscreen stylings of Mr. Bobby V, the New Jersey sensation,
Yo!
and his sexy but obsessed sidekick.
Chartreuse is our friend today.
Yes.
Plus, how much for just this one? Robert drives a hard bargain. There's $11.
At the Surprise by Design sale of the century.
See ya, sucker!
It's mid-morning in New Jersey where we're giving a handy husband a home restoration shortcut.
Starting with cuter kitchen countertops.
We've also cut wood panels for the walls called clapboard, or as I like to say, clapboard.
But before we go bright in the room, we've got to go white.
Okay, Catherine, here is the whitewash test. When it looks like milk, and then you stick your finger in, and you have to have cracks in your fingers, though. That's the only important part here. And if the paint still stays in the cracks, that's
ready to go.
whitewash. It's ready to go. So that's the right mix of water and paint.
Okay.
Or glazing and paint. So now we just whitewash away, Catherine. Get to work. Come on, we've got 50,000 panels to do.
50,000.
Yeah, but really, the entire kitchen's going to be paneled.
It is. Okay.
But with this beautiful
But not
wood,
over
and
the
look
brick.
at this. These are like my favorite sections. These. I guess I don't have to just stand here and talk to you. I could actually do some work.
Switch places.
While I work on whitewashing a pile of wood panels,
I'll be spoon-feeding a little style on the Roman shades.
One bite for Daddy. I don't think so, evil stepmother.
Oh, Doesn't that look good?
Oh, yeah, it's a great color.
Do you like this color?
I do.
It's sort of not sort of. I use the word sort of too much, I've decided. It is a daring color.
It's bold.
It's bold, and Rebecca loves this color. What we're doing here is taking this silk screen, which we pre-made,
Right.
and we're going to actually silk screen it onto this pre-made window treatment. The silk screening process, which you're going to be entirely too familiar with by the end of the day, Cheryl, is going to be done on the window treatments,
Right.
the ottomans, and the seat covers for the chairs.
Oh, okay, great.
So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take about a teaspoon of this.
Okay.
You're going to try and evenly spread it.
This pea green textiling came with the silkscreen kit we bought at the art store.
Then you're going to take this whirligig, is what I call it, Tooly Wooly.
I guess it's also sometimes known as a squeegee.
You're going to spread it in one direction only.
All this stuff came with the kit. We just drew our fern design and the directions explained how to transfer it onto the screen.
Now what you do is you take the same and you take it and in the opposite direction of your application on the screen, firmly press down and drag with an even pressure. Oh my God, I'm Martha Stewart in Wolfgang. Oh my God, I'm so good at this. Firmly with an even pressure. Okay, now I ran it over 3 times because I like to make sure it's good. I think that's what makes it look artistic.
I think Cheryl will be fine finishing the rest of the ferns while I set up shop on the neighbor's front porch.
Oh, wow. This is a good stoop sale.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming to my garage sale. Well, it's actually a stoop
Are
sale.
these an antique?
It's not a garage. Yes, they're very old.
Really?
Yeah,
Because they're in really good condition.
Yeah, they're
How
like...
much for just this one?
Oh, gosh. I kind of wanted to sell it as a group for about $2,500.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. That would be crazy.
But,
Who would spend that much money on just a kitchen?
well, I want to sell it all in one day. Didn't you have a
Well,
group
you
of
know what?
friends?
Let's just work piece by piece. Because I
Okay.
wasn't thinking of doing a kitchen in this kind of, this is kind of an odd color combination. I don't know. Who would choose that color and that? What is this for the chairs? You know how you could use these?
How?
You could put them on the cupboards.
Yeah, you could.
These are really nice.
Yes.
They look almost brand new. I mean, they're in really good condition.
They are brand new,
and I
actually.
like. Oh, they are? Because I'd actually spend the most amount of money for those.
These.
The olive oil's odd, though. That's odd. I could use a bunch more of those if you had a lot of those.
I
like
do.
The towels. Let me see those.
I'm actually
towels.
not cooking with these anymore. These are vintage.
They aren't.
They are. Those are vintage. I got them at a flea market in Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
I got these.
It doesn't even look like you ever used them.
I never
These are
did.
nice. Are these vintage?
I got these in San Francisco.
Can I get the glasses too, though? Your glasses go with the room. Just throw in. If I buy everything, you throw in the glasses.
I'll throw in the glasses.
You will? Okay, great. All right, so here's what I got for everything. I'm going to give you, let's see,
There's an awful lot of singles in there.
6. There's $11.
$11 to spare.
Okay,
That's
great.
fair.
Thank you. Can you help me pack some of this
Yeah,
stuff
sure.
up?
What, are you going to drive away and...
Yeah, I'm just going to take this.
I
I
see.
do this all the time.
Yeah,
so
clearly. Did you get this at the neighbor's garage?
Yeah, look at how nice that
That's a
feels.
nice chair.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to put it in the same kitchen, but. Okay. Okay, I might have to come back for some of it. Thank you. Bye.
See ya, sucker!
Good luck with your new kitchen.
Not to shortchange your bargaining skills, but I can put some of my purchases to use right away, covering the cabinets.
See, before I got here, I didn't know if we wanted to see into all of her cupboards.
You don't. Probably
Just in case. If she's like anyone else in the world, we probably don't. So that's why I decided to do this luan behind the caning. So you two are cousins, right?
Yes, we're cousins.
So you're cousins with Katie. Did you like this idea when she said she was going to do this?
Very cool.
We all said
nobody
yeah,
else
we're
but
coming.
Katie. Yeah, we're coming.
Why? Why no one else with Katie?
Because only Katie could, be crazy enough to try this and let everybody in their home and get it on film.
Well, do you agree with her now?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
The jury's still out. I love it. It is. It's an odd color choice, right?
Well, yeah, I like it. It
See, I
matches.
think it's
Did you dress like that?
Yeah, I always do. Yeah. It probably reads a little bit yellow. Actually, that's reading yellow, but when it dries, it's a little bit more green. And we're going to do one more wash over that, so it's kind of that antique-y look. 'Cause
Okay.
she likes that with the table and chairs.
Yeah.
You know, we keep talking about her as if we're surprising her, but we're not.
We're not.
Yeah, but I think this is turning out to be a little bit more
Yeah, I know. Chris, what do you think Chris is going to think?
He's going to walk in and be completely overwhelmed and surprised. Well, I don't think he has a clue.
Yeah, no, I don't think he does
Yeah,
either. I
so-
actually hear now he's coming home even earlier, so we've got...
a lot of work to do.
Look at all those cupboards lined up ready to go. That's a lot not done yet.
Yeah.
Well, let's take 2 of those doors off your to-do list right now. I'm cutting this cabinet open to create a dish display area.
Okay. There you go. See, there are 2 little dowels there that hold it in. Okay. Oh, I made a little bit of a shredded doodle nightmare down there. Okay, what we're doing is we're taking out these shelves. We're going to reinstall one shelf.
Okay.
About halfway up, I guess, depending on where Princess Rebecca wants it. And when I say princess, I do mean princess. We're taking this clapboard and we're going to mount it in here.
Okay.
Somehow a little space like that. Old farmhousey feeling.
Now, are we leaving the film on the bottom?
That's a very good question, Laura. I'm gonna guess, I'm just trying to show you what this is gonna look like.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that because Rebecca has this green concept going on in the kitchen that we're gonna paint the bottom chartreuse. I'm gonna double check that with her.
Okay.
So that is a pretty easy gig that we've created. I'm gonna take some of this off, but I am gonna ask her what she wants to do with the shelf before we proceed any further.
Yo!
Yeah.
Sorry. Question for you. What do you want? We're removing the paper, but it's leaving, like, you know, paper residue.
I'm not really liking that description paper residue. I think you have to remove that.
Okay.
The more chartreuse, the better, I say.
All right, yeah.
Chartreuse is our friend today.
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna make it a little easier on us.
Okay.
Sort of. We have to get a little more of this. You know what I want to do? I want to get a damp rag and see if we can get a lot of this off. I don't think that the texture, if there's a little paper left, because of the rustic style, I don't think it's gonna offend.
Oh no, nothing you do is offensive.
Yeah, it's
They
been
dragged
around.
that piece of crap around the country.
And still ahead.
On your mark, get set.
Chartreuse is the staple of our existence.
Oh, it's a work of art.
And the route to what I hope is an easy peasy project.
All right, you're on, John. Good.
Do it!
It's 2:30. Chris Schneider is due home at 6:30, and his kitchen cabinets are still outside getting a fresh facelift.
Inside, we're cutting off those decorative doodahs that were over the sink. Once we saw off the scallops, we need to get started on the split pea installation.
Because we only have 4 hours left to finish our feast for the eyes.
Rebecca, it's a very healthy meal.
It is. It's going to be always healthy in this kitchen from now on.
What are these?
Split peas.
And these are the scallops. Do you have a lemon butter sauce?
Yeah, I'm going to sauce those up a little later.
We'll
make
let's
that
leave them near the oven, though, so you could saute them.
Okay, good idea.
Here.
Good thing we thought of cutting off the scallops before we put the resin in, because it would be very sawdusty.
Yes,
that'd
so
be
we
a,
don't want sawdust in the resin.
that'd be a crunchy split pea soup. Okay, boss, come on.
All right, so what we have to do.
You know what we're doing.
Well, you need to tell us how these are going to go in, because
Are these
once we get
mixer
the level.
ovens?
very, very
They're not mixed.
complicated.
Okay, that looks like too many.
I know, move them over there then.
That looks like too many for this, too.
No, but I want
Do you
a
want it
lot.
like that?
No, 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 no. I want them all totally filled in so you don't see the little particle board underneath.
And then we have to be careful, because we have to get some
It has to-
epoxy in there, too. Otherwise, it's going to
Not
be
work.
a bubble on top.
So you got to take
I know, so we'll take a little bit out, but I do want it pretty full. How much?
So once it's ready, we just need to mix the epoxy and pour it in.
Okay, so mix the epoxy, pour it in. Let's go.
I see.
This is so cute.
Is this gonna
It's
like harden before you
no,
finish?
No.
or-
We're just
Okay.
getting a nice mix because the two things go together and have
Is
a
that
chem-
enough for just one, or is that enough
I
for a
think
lot?
we
of
might
enough
get
for
2.
the whole
I think we
counter.
might get 2 or 3 out of this.
Okay, come on. The suspense
All right.
is
Now, the
killing
one
me,
thing we have to
John.
worry about is bubbles. You see all the little bubbles in there?
Yeah. Why is that a problem?
Well, because then you're going to have bubbles in there.
I don't know if I'd mind that.
I don't think that's bad.
I think it'll
know-
be a bubbly. It'll be like a.
It'll be like soup,
a
frothy
bubbling
texture.
soup. Yeah, that's okay. It'll be like bubbles on the leaf. That's supposed to be a leaf. Robert,
Yeah.
you know those shelves you put up over there?
Yeah.
I'm taking them down.
I'm shocked.
I don't
didn't
like
think
them.
you
They
would
look
like
cheesy.
While you two enjoy that painstaking process, nothing would please me more than to split for a quick change. Chris and Katie's family room could use a more grown-up look.
Wow, there's a lot of steps in the house.
There's a lot of steps in this house. So we could say in shape. This is Eve's room, but the family room
But
too.
the family room also.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a real challenge to try and keep the toys.
Under control.
Under control.
The toys take over the house.
Let me tell you what I immediately see. The sofa is very imposing and big. It happens to be the type of sofa you want in here. It gives you the ability to relax and recline and watch TV. I get it. It seats a lot of people.
Right.
You chose a curtain that is
It's
very
a-
light and airy.
I did, to let some of the light in.
Right, and I totally understand that, but because you used a really heavy piece of furniture,
You have to keep that theme going.
I don't think you have to. I like to. There's never rights and wrongs with design. It's always
Okay.
personal taste.
Okay.
And I think this looks really, I think your house is really beautiful. I think you did a nice job. I love these
you.
prints. Where are they from?
Father picked them up 40 years ago when he was in Spain.
They're really beautiful. I have a small storage chest for you that's going to double as your coffee
Okay.
table. And
That'll work.
hopefully you'll be able to get some of the toys in it, and it's also going to be child safe so that she doesn't
Gotcha.
smack her little
That's
fingers down
important.
in it.
Okay.
Little changes. Let's start with the curtain.
Ah, we've got some color.
We've got some color. So it's I'm going to pick up a little of the color in the rug, and it's a nice, heavy,
This way.
saturated fabric, which I think will look really good.
Now, can I?
Yeah, I think I can get it. Actually, shockingly.
There is the option now, and I'll show you in a second, for privacy.
But then again, I also need to have the option to spy out on others.
And you do.
So
I'm
we
giving
can't
you that
take that
option.
away.
Look, here's your spot. Here's your ability to spy.
Okay.
And you expose this beautiful sheer that you have that has, I love this little finish at the bottom.
Thank
It's
you.
a great looking
I wish I could say I did it myself, but
lie. Say
me
you
and, me and MasterCard took care of that.
did. I love
One-on-one.
your friend MasterCard.
You're gonna put it right in the middle.
I'm gonna bring this right in and put it right down, and we
You
can
need
figure
this
out what
stuff to be-
toys. If you want to put some toys in there, we can.
Ah.
We could probably put this whole. Oh Lord.
Welcome to my world.
That's all day, right?
Yeah.
Here's the good thing. You'll be happy that we did this. I hope it's not gonna slam on her.
Okay. It looks
We're
really
gonna make
nice.
sure that doesn't happen. Isn't that nice? And she'll know her
nice.
toys are in there. You can see through a
She'll love
little.
it. Oh, absolutely. She can see them right away.
And you can have it a little neater in here.
You've kind of pulled in the wild theme with the
This-
pillow and the
The same.
posters up above. Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Did I know it before I got here?
Yeah.
Yes.
You planned all this.
Somehow I know that. And this, I'm always on the fence with, I go back and forth between
Like,
making it perfect and then making it really sloppy, and do I like it sloppy or do I like it neat? And that's your quick change. You get to take a few minutes every day to come here and crash.
yes, thank you, Robert.
Don't make too big a mess. I want you to keep it neat.
Yeah, let's talk to the little one about that.
Before, the room had plenty of possibility because of its comfortable couch, a fun rug, and interesting art on the walls. So the room just needed a little push to reach its potential. Heavier drapes and a deeper color help balance the sofa. Pillows make the colors and the framed posters pop, and the stylish chest is multifunctional. Now I wouldn't change a thing.
This quick change has been brought to you by HomemadeSimple.com.
So Gretchen, did you help put these up?
No, I actually didn't, but we're going to discuss them now?
Yes, we're going to discuss them because I don't like the way they look. I think they look a little cheesy.
The wrought iron.
Yeah, there's no other wrought iron in the whole room.
No, really just the burners on the stove are black. But you're right, there really isn't anything.
No, and
else
like this
that's gonna
squiggly
make
stuff, we're doing a much cleaner look. And the shelves, it's not enough shelf to make it like, oh my gosh, there's so much shelf space, let's not ruin it, I think. So, and I had this other idea that I was going to do over there, but I think I'm going to repeat it here. I love these chairs, and it's your daughter-in-law that bought the chairs, right?
She did.
Yeah, because you're Chris's mom.
That's right.
So since she loves the chairs so much, and there's not that much room in the kitchen, I thought that maybe we could put these up with, hang it. And then
Right
they
under
can
the chair.
easily, yeah, with the
Chair underneath it. Yeah.
Right, and hang the chair up, and it's really cute. It easily comes.
hang the chair.
Hang the chair on both sides, and then it's simple. It looks cute. She can, put them up or down, whatever she wants, and they're out of the way.
Oh, I didn't understand that. That's a great idea.
So good. She would agree. All right, so I'm going to have you hold. Hold them forward. This might be too big.
No, you got it. Good.
Do you live in the neighborhood?
I live about an hour away in Wayne.
Okay, does Chris know you're here?
No.
Oh, another surprise. I love that.
Yeah. So, my students at school know I'm here.
Oh, you teach? I teach. I want to do a school. I think a school would be, most of them are in great need of makeovers.
Oh, you can come to our teacher's room. That would
Really?
be
That's what everyone says, suggested the teacher's
That would be
room. Horrible
fantastic.
teacher's room.
Oh,
However,
horrible.
you
Not
do-
the word for. Yeah.
we have to drill a hole. Would you hand me that? Actually, if you hand me that drill and hand me the level.
So what are we using to put these up? This huge screw?
Yeah, we had to put a molly bolt through the hole. You know what? If she doesn't like the chair idea, I've given her hooks to hang things. That can't be bad, right?
No.
I hope Katie doesn't mind a hole in her wall, because when we come back, I think she's concerned about the holes in her counters.
You carved holes in my countertop.
Yes, we did.
And then you filled them with split peas.
And she might have a problem.
So she wouldn't like if we stapled this nice pretty pattern onto it?
With your plan for her prized possessions.
Do you think Chris would mind?
Oh, he'd love it.
And a little later,
Cool. Thanks, babe. Bye.
an arrival that's slightly ahead of schedule. Okay, you think we can do it, team? Yeah. That catches us all off guard. We might need to get you to stall him before you leave. Check with us, but let's try. Come on, it's more exciting this way.
Oh my gosh.
Less than 2 hours to go, and the kitchen is becoming green extreme.
Our split pea soup goop is done and drying.
But time is getting tight because we're trying to turn the husband's home renovation nightmare into a dream by redoing his room in one day.
And that includes a creative way to display some cherished chairs. Okay, the chair that Katie wouldn't let me touch.
That's right. She loves this furniture.
She loves
She loves this furniture.
She really does.
So she wouldn't like if we stapled this nice pretty pattern onto it?
I think she'd like the pattern, but not stapled. Is that a possibility?
The answer's no.
Boy, are they tough. This is a tough
Sorry,
crowd.
Rebecca.
Well,
Sorry, Rebecca.
Do you think Chris would mind?
oh, he'd love it.
He'd love it stapled right on, right?
He
Okay,
would,
we're
he would.
stapling it right on.
Okay,
It's Chris's surprise. No, I'm going to make you both happy. I
But
can't
Chris
believe
has
this.
to live with Katie, don't forget.
Well, that's a darn good point.
Yes.
Okay.
We have this template, and we will pad and put this, upholster that. But then
Okay.
we're going to put Velcro.
Aha.
So Katie gets her way.
Right. So I'm going to do the easy part, which is the Velcro.
Okay.
These are peel and stick.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
It's like industrial strength Velcro for
Okay.
things like this, where you furniture and stuff. So
Excellent.
what you guys are going to do, since you work so good as a team,
I'm going to teach Bill Bartlett to upholster.
you're going to yeah.
That's a good.
Why is that a joke?
Well, I
Is
don't
he that
know.
bad?
We'll see. We'll
And
see.
you have to decide which way you want the pattern. It could go either way, really.
I think I like this one.
Yeah.
You like this way better?
Yeah. And staple like there and there and there
To
and there.
pull
It's
it
sort of a
tight, yes.
two-person
Okay.
job.
Okay.
Are you ready, Bill?
Sure, you're gonna
Flip.
We'll flip. So, Bill, does your
now I'm getting confused. Bill, you are Katie's, yeah, of
Dad,
course. Yeah.
yes.
So she kind of knows you're here because she's here.
I saw her around someplace.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think she answered the door.
Have you been able to
What do we
pull her
wanna do?
aside and find out what she really thinks of what we're doing to her kitchen?
No, I haven't spoken.
She likes it.
Does
She
she?
does?
Good.
She's
I
been
think
telling me
she's
she likes
excited.
it, but sometimes
check
they
in.
don't tell you the truth.
And I feel like finding out, so I'm gonna head inside to see if Katie really is pleased with my peas.
Can I touch it?
No, don't touch it. Don't you dare touch it.
Can I?
No, you can't touch it for a 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So
And you can't- and
you carved holes in my countertop.
Yes, we did.
And then you filled them with split peas.
Yes, we did.
Can I ask you how you ever thought to drill a hole in my cabinet or countertop and then fill it with, of all things, split peas?
It's a very good question. How would one come up with an
How would
idea
one
like
come
that?
up with an idea of cutting a hole in someone else's countertop and filling it with split peas?
Well, here's where that came from.
Rebecca is saved by the bell.
Okay, 5:52. So I'll send Dad to go pick you up. I don't know if he's going to be in the rental or my car, so just look. And I don't know, we'll see you soon. We'll get ready to go. We'll be ready to go when you show up. All right. Cool. Thanks, babe. Bye. Oh.
Okay, you keep shaving off 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Okay, you think we can do it, team? Yeah. Okay, 5:50. Then we just cut off another 20 minutes. Okay, then we have to hustle. But who's gonna go? Are you gonna go to the? We might need to get you to stall him before you leave. Check with us. But let's try. Come on, it's more exciting this way.
Oh my gosh, he's never been home early in his life.
Yeah, of course he would. Does he know?
He has no idea, but I really like both.
I like them both together.
Can
So
you do
know what I-
both? I've got more thingies.
Do you have more thingies? Oh, will you get more thingies for us? Yeah, okay, good. Because I like them both.
If he's arriving early, that doesn't give us much time. The cabinet fronts need to go back up, and so does the light fixture.
Plus, those fantastic Roman shades need to be hung, and when that's all done, I have a fabulous fix for the fridge.
Bill, here, I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
show you.
terrific.
We're gonna redo the
It
kitchen.
looks different.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. This is good. It's wacky. It's crazy. It's kooky.
Up next, something that's really wacky.
Who's the fourth person? Is there something you want to tell us?
The secret Katie's been keeping from us all day.
How you doing? Lots of surprises in store just ahead.
Okay, Chris Schneider's new kitchen is cooking now. It's 1 o'clock and our open front cabinet is well done.
Plus, the rest of the cabinet doors are getting slathered with psychedelic pesto green paint. And we're adding a tasteful glaze of whitewash to the brick walls.
But now I'm worried that the countertop routing recipe is underdone.
That's almost done.
Almost done. Still working on it.
Yeah, so if you had to ETA, what it would take?
If I had just the straight time to do it with
Yeah.
no interruptions, I could probably do it in 45 minutes.
You got it done. All right. I just wanted to. Even those ones too?
Even those ones too.
All right, you're on, John. Good.
Do it! Some might say I'm a devious design dictator, but this surprise has made Katie a little crafty herself.
So, you made this. This is actually a very impressive little craft thing.
Thank you. This is my first actual kind of foray into the craft world. I just bought a really cheap little wooden tray.
Right.
And I took a picture of our house and I went down to the local Moto Photo and they blew it up for me and then they tinted it with the sepia tones. You can get it, it was a color photo originally. And then we used Mod Podge, just like a decoupage medium.
Yeah.
And it just adhered it right on there and it makes it, it's like all sealed, it's tough. But I chose a wooden tray because it is our 5-year anniversary this month, and the 5-year anniversary gift is wood. And what else? Wood. What are you gonna get? Wood.
That's a great gift.
So I gotta.
And you really personalize it. Is this the first home you've owned together?
Exactly. Chris is a very genuine person. He's laid back, he's casual, he's easygoing, and he's fun to be around. He makes me a better person. I think that he thinks that something might be up, but I don't think in his wildest dreams he would ever think of this. And the fact that all of his family and friends came together to do this, it's just incredible. This is someone who I think really deserves a break, really is what it is. The house has taken us so long to put together because it's just stolen moments. We just don't have a lot of time to work on it. And we both love it, and we love the process, and we knew we were getting into a fixer-upper. But it's just taken a lot longer than we ever anticipated. So this is just something that will give him time back. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and it's the room we should have done first, but we waited to do it last. And it's just going to be wonderful once it's done because you spend so much time there. He is a design show junkie. He sees these crazy ideas and he's just shocked and amazed. When he walks in and he sees what's been done and what room it was and how much was done and that everybody came, I think really he's just going to be touched by the thought and all of the time that people put into it.
Yes, Chris's family, friends, and neighbors are certainly sacrificing a lot to help create his new, cuter cabinets.
And my manicure matches this cabinet so beautifully.
Yeah, I like the
And your shirt was such a nice compliment to the.
I'm telling
but
you.
now it actually really works together. I see that you've earned your stripes today.
That's right.
You're the best neighbor.
I'm a big glamour dope.
And Mom, look at how perfect you look.
I know, because I haven't been doing any work today. I've been just observing.
That's not really
I know,
true,
it wasn't
is it?
fair. No, it's not true.
Oh, right.
Where do you live?
I live right next door. So we
right
get
here,
to watch them do all
we
the
did
work. The garage
the garage sale.
Yeah. So we watch them do all of it, and then we provide them with beverages when they're finished.
See, that could be the most
We try and be very neighborly.
But this time you really dug in. 'Cause
Well,
look at you.
I wanted proof that I really worked.
That's such a nice shirt. You have definite proof.
Yeah.
There's no, unless you did what Robert does, was just dip his fingers in the paint.
Yeah, and
Well, you don't need to know about that. Okay, so I will put on my safety goggles because I must be
I don't
safe.
mean to stall. I see that you have quite a few of these done over there, and it looks really
First we're
good. So
gonna
keep going.
Measure twice. I can start right here, right? On your mark. Get set. All right. Oh, it's a work of art.
You want to see a work of art? We finished our open cabinet creation and are almost done with the clapboard in the kitchen.
Okay, so it's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, looking good.
Looking good. Okay, hold that for me, my dear.
Yeah.
Our next step is to take these two shelves, because remember that horrifying thing was here? So
I've seen it in many a house, actually.
This, really? Is it?
It's gone from house to house.
Has it really? Was it ever in your house?
No, but I live in D.C. where they were before, so
Right.
I've seen it in D.C. I've
Oh, you're
seen it
kidding.
Yeah, it's
They've
been
dragged
around.
that piece of
Exactly.
crap around
From
the
place
country.
To place. But it's gone now. You can rest easy.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, my dear. Screw it to the wall. You nervous? Scared? Scared? Are you nervous?
Only by your fingers.
Okay, don't be. I'm very impressed at the skill you're exhibiting.
Well done, huh?
Well, that was totally professional. I feel like I should leave.
I'll just
But I'm not
finish up
going
here.
to. Exactly. Just finish up for me. Let's get to the other side. Is that level?
Yes, the level is showing that it is.
Swap sides? Do you build things at home?
No.
Well, you should. You're a pro. Okay, we should see if they work.
Yeah, go with something light first.
That works. It holds it.
All right, how about a little heavier then?
Something breakable? I don't know if we should do that. Okay, go ahead. No problem. Next project.
Coming up, our makeover menu today features fresh cut scallops
And these are the scallops. Do you have a lemon butter sauce?
with a side of split peas. This is so cute.
Plus, a quick change to catch the eye.
We've got some color.
We've got some colors.
And catch the kid clutter.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to my world.
Also ahead,
I don't like the way they look. I think they look a little cheesy.
I'm shelving the shelves for more thrills with the drill.
We're going to go through to the outside.
The one night Chris Schneider comes home early, and we're not quite done with his new Milan modern kitchen makeover.
He's due home any minute, but baby Evelyn is already back from the babysitters, and now Katie's insisting we need to set an extra place at the table.
I suspect she's setting us up for a surprise.
Who's the fourth person? Is there something you want to tell us?
Well, Rebecca, it's 11 and a half weeks.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding you.
Wait a minute, there is a fourth one to set.
Ah!
You
You knocked up!
I can't believe it! Does everyone know? Does the whole family know? Oh my gosh, congratulations! See, that's why we had to make extra seats.
You have a little bun in the oven?
Yeah, that is so exciting! I like it when we get surprised too.
That is so, can I talk? How you doing?
We're in Jersey. We're in Jersey.
How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the family.
Thank you. The belly.
I can't believe that's pregnant.
That's 3 months.
This looks good.
Do you want to see how they stick? Look at how great that looks. Oh my gosh. Bill, this is genius. Okay, we have to all go now. Places, everyone. Chris's ride has arrived.
Do you think Katie's dad was tempted to tell him on the way back from the train station?
No, he's never going to expect this crowd in his kitchen.
And he certainly won't suspect he's about to get a bite of lemon lime Italian tart.
Hey.
Hello. What's going on?
Hey. Here he is.
One less trick you have to do. Look at him, he's gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, there's the baby.
Okay. So, one less trick. No, you didn't say what I'm Rebecca Cole.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Robert. How are you? Good to see you.
Wow, in person.
What do you think of this color?
It's bold.
Yeah, well, we heard you were a very bold guy and that you picked a lot of crazy colors.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's hard to even see it with all the people in your
So
kitchen.
everybody came, everyone flew in and drove in and came in to help you out.
Hi. Everyone.
So I think you need to tell him why you wrote in.
I wrote in because for 3 years we've been working on the house every night and every evening, and I wanted you to have some time off. I wanted them to do a room for you. So, you know.
I love your very Brady Redux kitchen.
It is so not Brady. It is Italian meets moi. And I knew what she was going for, you know, like the romantic Tuscan kitchen. The caning, the washed woodwork.
Yes.
The batik fabric. I mean, I think that those are kind of old-fashioned, traditional things. Okay, so I went there first, but I said, but I don't want it to say that. So the only thing that makes it completely wacky or goes modern, young, hipper, cooler is a wild color on top of it.
This was a great example of quick fixes, quick changes, great design ideas that work, you know, that work for the do-it-yourselfer. Hanging plates make some sense to me.
Okay.
Chairs!
Hanging chairs?
Makes less than sense. It's not that I don't think it's interesting.
Right.
I think
There
it's
you
hard
go.
to sit in.
So here was the thing about the chairs. There is not enough floor space in this kitchen.
There's not enough floor space in the kitchen. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. No, I was just.
Stick with me.
Okay, like a magnet. I'm on you. I
Okay.
gotcha. Like a giant refrigerator magnet. I'm with you.
Stay with me for 1 second and
All right.
shut up. Okay. There's not that much space in the kitchen, okay? They only have 2 adults right now sitting in chairs. And so I thought if they have these extra chairs, we'll hang them up. They'll look cool.
Oh, sorry. I think you've lost your gourd. I could break dance over there.
It's done. The
Wow.
whole room in one day. It takes
In
us
what?
years to do rooms, and people did it in a
Yes.
day. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
So we can actually relax this weekend.
Yes.
Give it a
Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down
On you, on your knees.
Oh my God.
Woo! I'm breakdancing in the kitchen.